Logical Tarot. Today we're going to do another tarot meditation to help you relax. I want you to find a space that is comfortable for you, either seated or lying down. Once you're comfortable, I'd like you to take a few deep breaths in and out. While you do that, I'm going to begin shuffling our cards. You can go ahead and close your eyes if you haven't already. Just continue to take breaths in and out. As you breathe out, I want you to focus your attention on any points in your body that are tense. On your next breath in, I want you to direct your breath to your shoulders. Think of your breath as light coming in and warming all of those tense muscles. And when you breathe out the tenseness. On your next breath, I'd like you to focus the light to your jaw. Make sure that your jaw is nice and relaxed. I want you to sink deep into your seat, into your bed. Feel it supporting you, holding you up. Go ahead and pull our cards out now. Don't worry, I'll tell you what they are. You don't need to open your eyes. First up, we have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords talks about feeling trapped. The beautiful thing about the Eight of Swords, though, is that we're actually free to leave this trap whenever we would like. All we have to do is step outside of whatever is holding us back. Up next, we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is someone who is very motivational, a leader, someone who is able to encourage us and help us know the right choices to take. The reason he's such a great leader is because he's been through a lot. He has a lot of experience, and he's able to empathize with people because of that. Up next, we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is someone who's very good at dealing with his own emotions, very good at not letting his own emotions get the best of him. He's someone who's always a kind ear for anyone else who needs help. He makes a great counselor, but he does need to focus a little bit more on assessing his own feelings. Up next, we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is someone who really exemplifies perfect lover, someone who is romantic and kind. Up next we have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is all about feeling betrayed, feeling stabbed in the back or let down. Up next we have the Magician. The Magician talks about having all of the powers and skills necessary to accomplish what we set out to. And finally, we have the Queen of Swords. Someone who's very opinionated, who has a lot to say and isn't afraid to say it. Someone who is honest and upfront. Now let's look at the story this spread tells all together. I want you to think about any times that you felt trapped. What boundaries have you put upon yourself, or have others put upon you? Who has told you, or what have you told yourself that you couldn't do? In the past, I see that you were very much beholden to your own mind. You didn't trust yourself to accomplish the things you wanted to. Looks like we had some help, some outside help with that. Maybe a counselor, maybe just someone who knew what you were going through and was able to guide you through that. I do want to make sure, though, here when we're looking at this, that you're not detaching yourself from emotional situations, that you are seeking counsel from people. It's so important for us to be able to share our thoughts and our emotions with others, even if you're someone that everyone else turns to. I hope that you have this King of Wands that you can turn to, who can empathize with you after you sought help. We move over to the Knight of Cups. Now, of course, the Knight of Cups is someone who's very emotional and capable romantically, but it also invites us to open up emotionally. It invites us to reveal our emotions to those people in our lives who mean the most to us. Moving forward again, we have a card that signifies some heartbreak, some betrayal, the end of a relationship. But simultaneously, we have the ability and power for you to move forward with your life without this person. Finally, down here we have the Queen of Swords. I'm sensing that through your journey, during this spread, you've been able to become more open and opinionated with those in your life. I ask you, how comfortable are you being honest with those around you? How honest are you with yourself? I want to zoom out one more time, because it's possible that this journey from beginning to end is not past to present, but rather present to future. If you don't feel as though you've gone on this journey and suffered through heartbreak and come out a stronger person, it's very possible that this is headed your way soon. There's going to be this invitation to grow, and I encourage you that you can do it. So often in our lives, when we're in the middle of betrayal, when we're in the middle of defeat, it feels like we can never get up again. It feels like we can never move on. But I see you coming out the other side, strong and independent and capable, honest and opinionated. We've gone from being trapped in our own head and being unable to voice our opinions to everyone knowing our opinions, us making sure that they hear us when we say things. That journey requires the help of people. It requires us to take a stand, and it requires grief, because grief grows us. Defeat shapes us. We learn and we grow. If this situation has not yet happened for you, I want you to find your King of Wands. Find that person in your life that you turn to. Find someone who motivates you and inspires you. And reach out to them. Share your emotions with them. When things start getting hard, they're going to be able to help you come out the other side stronger. I hope that this meditation was helpful for you today. I hope that it has allowed you to relax. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening, and I know that when you go forth into the world, you'll be able to embody more of this queen that you're destined to be. Goodbye, my friends.